Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us start your January reading. Let's see what January has in store for Gemini. I'll pull out a card for each week. So that becomes your first week card, second week card, third week, and towards the end of January. So Gemini, you start January with the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra. Let's see what the tarot will tell us with respect to this. It's all about, I think, getting your guidance through meditation, through dreams, some kind of communication between you and the higher realms, the hidden realms. That seems to be on the anvil. It could also be, inspiration coming for you, Gemini. It's a creative sign. So, those of you who are looking at creative solutions to things, ideas, all of that will come to you in the first week of January. Strong possibility of that. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So there is something, which you have been, working on. It's like you're giving the, finishing touches to something. The Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And you have Nine of Wands. So that is what the 7th chakra card is about, that you have been working on something. It's like, the finishing touches you're putting onto whatever you have completed, and now you're waiting, for the next step. You're like, now what do I do? I have already created this. What is going to happen of this? What is going to become of this? And with the Wheel of Fortune here, I'll get another one on this, because let me just clarify, to be absolutely certain what this Wheel of Fortune is about. What is this Wheel of Fortune about? I've got two cards. All right. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, I think, signifies that, something is going to, it's time for you to get rewards with respect to this. We've got the Three of Wands, and we have the Eight of Cups over here. So here the Eight of Cups is you've done all what you could. It's time to, you've invested, physical effort, emotionally. You've also been involved in something, and now, you're looking at getting some results for yourself with respect to whatever you have done. Or maybe, the kind of, you're looking at, how this is going to also give you results. So I think that is what the 7th chakra is about. You will get some kind of information with respect to the effort you have put in the past, and to see, how you can take it forward. And what you can do with it now. There is a waiting period, you've been experiencing for with respect to this. All of that, how to deal with it, how to go about, what is going to come, you will get your indications through dreams, through meditation. The universe is communicating with you to tell you about the next step with respect to this, and how this is, and maybe, if you are looking at doing something with respect to, like finishing touches, what more finishing touches can you give so that it yields, the desired result for you. So maybe, it's like you are wondering that finally what more is left. Whatever that finally what more is, that is what will be communicated to you with respect to whatever you've been working on. You'll experience all of that, Gemini, in the first week of January. Okay? There's definitely, you're going to gain from this, no doubt about it. But it's a little bit of that waiting, that in this waiting period till, you get that idea as to what is to be done with it. Those are the few days where the universe will communicate with you what more you need to do with that. In the second week of January, we have the first chakra. This is, the base chakra. It talks of, the security we want in terms of the physical security, that is of, a healthy body, right? Finances, a house, a job, a stay. It's all about the stability, right? When all these things are very stable in our life, we've got to, like we have a house, we're not insecure about the house, the job, the money, the health. So all these things are being denoted by the root chakra, and you've got this card over here. Maybe you're looking at all of whatever you've worked on, Gemini, you're looking at all of that providing you with this stability of house, job, finances, and good health. Okay, that is the whole purpose of, a large purpose of whatever you did, that it should give me that kind of security and stability in life with respect to those things. We have the crone. This is the strength card. Nine of cups and the six of swords. So here these cards are saying that you have put in, you need to you have a wish fulfillment coming. You're moving away from stressful times. So whatever the stress was, let's not, it's a very intense word, but for want of a better word, let's say that whatever the difficult times were, now that you see a wish fulfillment with respect to whatever you feel was lacking, whether it's that stable home, stable job, stable health, stable income, stable finances, whatever it is, the instability you were experiencing, you're moving away. Your wish is going to be fulfilled with respect to one of these things, whatever it is, or maybe all of them, whatever the most intense wish is. You have gone through some tough times, I feel, but you've come out a lot wiser. So whatever you've been working on to provide you that is quite likely, you will see better days in the second week of January. You will see that wish fulfillment, you will see the indication of it. At least you will know that yes, now whatever was the tough those tough times of the past, you are moving away. You will get some indication, Gemini, that those troubling times are, you're moving away from them. Your wish for procuring whatever you want with respect to the root chakra issues is going to happen. Okay, third week of January we have the thinking man. Let's see what the thinking man is about. See, you have the Lord of Shadows. This is the death card. It's about things changing form, one phase getting over, a new one starting. You see the man and his son. So right, this shows exactly the essence of this death card, that one gets transformed into the other. The young boy will one day be transformed into an adult. The adult becomes old and gets again, comes back in the form of a baby. So the energy just keep changing, the form keeps changing. So this is a card of transition. Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So it does signify, see, with two pentacle cards, thinking man, you see a change, which is denoted by these two cards, a change coming for the better in your situation. It is going to give you that stability. It's going to give you that sense of, having enough for yourself as well as others. But it could require a little bit of thinking. That's why, we have the Two of Pentacles here. Maybe you have choices which you need to make, and you will think that what is the best choice. However, I do feel that whatever choices you have, Gemini, they're all going to be, all of them have a lot of potential. All of them have a lot of scope to change things for you. Right, but choosing one or maybe choosing two, that is what you will need to think about, that what is it that I can take which is going to transform. It's as it is going to transform whatever you choose. That card is definitely there. So whatever you are going to choose, it has the potential to really bring about a transformation, a change in your life, Gemini. And you will need to think about it. And here, why we have the thinking man over here, because this is something you really need to see how you can think and make things grow. It's not about the intuition, it is about the logic. It's about seeing step by step, that this can lead to this can lead to this. That is the way you need to look at your options, which has where is it that you can see the growth clearly. Where is it that you can see the next step clearly? That is the way you need to plan. That is the essence of the thinking man. The thinking woman is totally different energy. It's more intuitive. It's about transformating. But here this is about building. So see which of your options has the scope to build really nicely. But whatever you choose, it is going to be something which is going to nurture you, nurture others. It's going to transform life. You're going to be happy with this change coming in for yourself. That security is going to be there, which is represented by the root chakra card. So in the fourth week of January, you have the fifth chakra, which is all about communication. Let's see what this is about. We have the Four of Swords. We have the High Priest. We have the Page of Pentacles. I feel this is more this is a card which talks about communication with yourself with respect to what you want to do. It's because these are all cards which show individuals. This is not a card for group energy, all right? So here you are being advised, Gemini, take some time off. See what you would like to create. With the High Priest over here, he's also creating something, and there's a lot of emphasis on sunlight. Look, sunlight here, sunlight coming in here, and this is also outdoors. It would be a good idea to spend time outdoors to see how nature communicates with you, how its elements communicate with you, to give you a little more direction with respect to how you can proceed with the option you're choosing over here. Here the Page of Pentacles is a young child, wants to experiment whatever he's learned, whatever they've gathered. They want to create something. So whatever it is that you would like to create out of what you're choosing over here with the options you have over here, Gemini, take some time off, daydream a little, see what you would like to create, and talk to yourself with respect to this. Maybe your inner voice is also wanting to talk to you. This is communion with in silence, more than anything else. But a good idea would be to spend a majority of the time outdoors, then put into practice something which clicks with you when you are spending that time outdoors. It will definitely come, right? And it is something, with the High Priest over here, you have the experience with respect to whatever you want to try. It is not something completely new. We would have got an ace, had it been like that. But this is something which you've already been working on, and how you need to take things forward for yourself, how to make them grow, and what more you can add to it. And that little experiment, all of that is going to happen towards the end of January, to see, it's time to try out whatever ideas you have been thinking of. Put it, just start combining things. You will get a sense of direction towards the end of January with respect to whatever it is you want to work with, and whatever it is that is growing and building for you, right? So whatever you have accomplished is all set to change your life. It's all set to give you options, and ways and means of making things grow for yourself. And with respect to one of those things you choose, how you can develop further on that. It's going to give you, it's a wish fulfillment. It's moving away from tough situations into a little more, now is a more productive phase, where you can do a lot more with whatever you have been working with. So with that, Gemini, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.